Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik and welcome back to more Hypixel Skyblock. It's been a few months, hasn't it? But I figured, you know what? Let's bring this back. It's been a while, there's been an update, and I figured, let's do it. So yeah, Wyatt isn't joining us because he has been... Wyatt hasn't made a video in a while because he's been busy with work. But I've still been available, checking in on Hypixel every so often. Of course, since the last time, there's been some spicy drama on the server. Well, not drama. I did try to record this a few days ago, but as I logged on to record, the entire server got DDoSed and went down for multiple days. So, yeah, sorry this one's a little bit on the late side, but no, it feels good to be back. It really does. We're also going to rock the no shader packs from this point forward. I've decided my computer does not like that. But no, we're back. Same objective as ever, if you're wondering how the melon total's been coming along. We did not play a lot in May, but we're picking up towards the end of June. You know, our aim is, ideally, by the end of August, is when I'm trying to set this goal, to be in the top 1,000 melon people. I know, pretty curious. And, I think, ladies and gentlemen, I found the way to do it. I didn't know this update existed, I didn't look into it all that much. But apparently there was an update about a month ago, which again, if you look at the melon chart in comparison to previous months, I didn't play a lot in May. But apparently there was an update. And it means that these tier 11 melon minions that we've been using, this is not the right one. You know, these tier 11 melon minions we've been using, you know, with an action time of 7.85 seconds, they're outdated. You know, they are not the best melon minions that we can have anymore. There's a better model, and it's tier 12, and it has an action time of 6.05 seconds, which doesn't seem like a major improvement, but again, if we want to rocket up into those higher ranks, we need every last thing we can get. And of course, you know, we're still working towards our minion slots. Flower minion here, for example, is still taking forever. Again, it's just a nuisance. I actually need to look into getting a bigger storage for this so it doesn't overflow as much. Although, they make more when I'm not online. You know, we've got the cacti guy out. Clay minions are still down making a debatable amount of money. Of course, we've got the MVPs over here. Sugarcane's still down, so the Revenant guy is. And I think we've actually filled up every room down here for the first time in a while. Like, we've got the blazes, we've got the spiders. In there's magma cubes. I replaced those just before recording. Those are mushrooms, those are cows, and I think those are creepers. And yet, again, now that we've put people down here, it's ever so wonderful sound of them constantly dying. Just, there are returns. Yeah, a few things have happened since the last episode, haven't they? You know, he cheated, or at least admitted to. I forgot I wrote that. That took a while. But I was very overjoyed because you can't argue with maths and I knew I was right. Let's just say I knew maths was right. I sound like such a prick some days. Anyway, we have some clay and diamonds on hand to sell. And then, like I said, I think we might spend an episode trying to see what all this funky new cool stuff with these new melon minions is about. Also, since let's deposit our stuff first. Why not? We're not doing half bad for money either. You may notice that we've taken a little bit of a hit to our co-op bank account though, and that's because I may or may not have bought all the tier 12 mining minions just to give us that extra little kick. We're about, I want to say 15 minions away from getting another slot, which ain't bad. You know, one day we will max out on melon minions and it will be beautiful. But until then, we'll focus on maxing out our current melon minions to tier 11. So this is a new farming island. I know. Over there's very much the same. It's still the barn. But here, this used to be the mushroom desert, I think. And they've expanded it. There's animals. There's just more stuff, basically. Because, you know, Skyblock's constantly getting bigger and bigger. They need, like, you know, more... I'm not sure what I'm saying. That's probably some dumb conclusion. They probably just wanted to make the place more interesting. But no. But, if you're interested, there is a lot of stuff to do here. But what we want to focus on is in this little cave, there's a little guy here. And to his right, actually to his left, are all these different rarities of animal. Now, basically, from left to right, they are the better animals. So, trackable or easy. You know, untrackable. Basically, you want to get these three. So they give you these funky things called pelts. And if you get enough of those pelts, you can trade them for these guys. Yeah, it's a pretty good bargain, I'd say. A pretty good bargain. And, you know, there's a lot of free minion slots here if you know what you're doing. But, you know, we're interested in just one of them for the time being to increase our melon by a fair amount. So shop confirmations are on. I think that's new too. Anyway, so you speak to this guy, start backing out because it takes forever to do anything. and then you click yes, and, right, so we have an undetected animal in the desert settlement. So what you do, you basically, you kind of want to memorize the map before you do this, but, so undetected is in the middle, and they'll give you these different amounts of pelts, and you can see them by holding down tab. I've got 16 currently. Mind you, you need, I think, 75 for a single minion, plus resources on top of that. What you do is, anyway, you head over to the desert settlement. You can kind of see their name tag from a while away, but you just whack him a little bit. Well, there we go. And it gives you 4 pelts. So you run on back. You know, not noticing the fact that the server's still lagging because of the DDoS attack, I'm pretty sure. And that's pretty much how this whole thing works. So we're going to do a few of them, because they like to get themselves into some interesting positions. But, no, I figured, you know, since it's pretty major. You know, it's the first, like, major step we've got towards kind of, what do we say, upping our melon production. Like, we built the field, which is like, yeah, it's cool. Now, he's got a stupid cooldown. It's annoying. And that's the first major step we can make to actually upping our melon production. Well, we built the field, but that's manual. But, you know, tier 12 melon minions, you know, with an increased time, like, we're getting more melons when we're not online, which is very good. Anyway, I've made a little game for me to try and get out of the cave before he gives me the second prompts. Anyway, Mushroom Gorge, I see it. So yeah, this is pretty much the thing. Come on, snipe it. Again, you've got to wait a minute between starting missions, so you can mess around a little. And as you can see, the normal guys give you 1 pelt. It's not the most fun system, I'll admit. It feels very slayery, but more tedious. The cooldown certainly can get a nuisance, but yeah, it's not good. But I'll tell you right now, like, if you get one of the, let's see, what are they called? Endangered animals, I think they give you 8, and if you get an elusive animal, they give you 16 pelts, which is like, oh, after farming like these 2, which give you 1 and 2, and this guy gives you 4, which is alright. But after farming these 2 and getting one of these, it is, oh, does it feel good. And they all have their different abilities too, it doesn't matter much, just snipe them. Anyway, give me stuff. I wish there was a cooldown so you could see when he's doing the thing. That is... yeah, it's a lot more info on that screen than I thought there was going to be. And ooh, hang on a second. Right, okay, I'm sorry there, Mr. Man. Ooh, hoo, hoo. So sorry, I saw money and I got very excited. Scorpius is in the mayor elections, which, in case you don't know, if you vote for him and he wins, he gives you 100,000. So he always wins whenever he's mayor. I'm sorry, 1 million coins? Right, okay, I need to get a wire on that in the next 5 hours. Okay, when did that say that ends? Let's see. Okay, it ends at 5 hours 17 minutes, so about, what, 10 past 2 in the morning? Okay, I need to get wire on that. A little bit of a sidetrack, I know, but, you know, And also, I figure since we're here, this won't be the only episode of Skyblock that's going up in the following weeks. I know, shocker. Actually, you know, I should probably turn off blocks. Because some... Oh, that jukebox. There we go. There's probably some additional accompaniment there, which I didn't realise. Because, yeah, I'm still not sure why Hypixel do this. I'm not sure if there's a way to disable it. But they have, like, in-game music for some of their areas. And I personally like having my own music on, as I'm sure you can tell right now. Like, this ain't playing in Minecraft. I don't think there's a way that you can turn it off without muting certain aspects of the game, which kind of sucks. Either way, though, back over to Trevor. Try and get out the cave. And untrackable. Okay, let's think of us 2. This is generally the how you get the things, though. I should see. It's a little bit of a grind, which makes sense. Like, you were getting tier 12 minions. It's not going to be the easiest thing in the world, but you know, I wouldn't mind it being tweaked a tiny bit. I think getting rid of the cooldown will be a nice, an appreciated change, if you will. Because I mean, you know, sometimes I do just kill an animal in under a minute. You know, what's wrong with not wanting to wait around a little? Like, I don't know. If there's an exploit or something, then I guess all's fair. But that's really my only gripe with it. It takes like an hour or so to get a single minion, so I've spent a while here. I think I've got 3 tier 12 melon minions, and we've got 15. No, we've got 14. So it'd take about 14 hours of non-stop grinding to get all of my melon minions up to tier 12. So it's a little bit of a grind. And then of course there's the other ones too, where it's like, you know, say I want those extra minion slots, which I think, as a result of these guys being added in, don't quote me on this, I think it means that they actually unlocks another minion slot for people. I could be entirely wrong on that though. But no, you know, it's grinding for those as well. It's quite a fair bit of effort. And right, where is it? I hate it when they spawn in the Mushroom Gorge because it's like it's the biggest area and you can never. Oh, right. I stand corrected on that one. I don't know. I can't really complain about them being in the Mushroom Gorge. I don't have to spend like 20 seconds walking back and forth. But again, the only annoying thing is the timer. What was I was in the middle of saying something before, but I sidetracked myself. Oh yeah, this isn't going to be the only episode of this going up. I've got a few more things I would like to look into, but they're going to be a little bit of a nuisance. I do hear they've added in a new type of Slayer. You know, perhaps, potentially, we may have a thing on our hands. Like, I think for each Slayer level you kill, they give you a thing, don't they? It's like a 1% combat XP boost. But, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. And I think that's it. I would do it this episode, but I'm chronically underleveled. So, what we'll do is we'll do 2 more of these guys. Yeah, so let's see. I would quite like to get one of the very rare ones. Okay, undetected ain't half bad. And we'll do 2 more of these. Maybe 1 more if the next one's super good or super bad. Yeah, actually, yeah. We'll do 3 more in the name of, like, you know, making our time here worth it. And I'm very sorry about that dinging noise. Like, that has to be a way to turn that off, right? Like, I don't know, man. I don't want the dinging. I think I might just have to disable in-game noise altogether because I'll be honest, it is driving me up the wall. I actually unmuted the game before I started recording too. I mean, okay. I mean, I suppose just having a mic track and my background music track wouldn't be bad, but surely, we'll be waiting on the thing. Is there a way that I can like disable, what would it be, like music? Because it is starting to drive me up the wall a little. Maybe that could be in a patch or something. So long as you're not made to like buy a rank to disable it, I think it's fine. You know, I'd like to hear like all my block running stuff and the animals and stuff, but I don't want to hear music made by like notebooks and silverfish. Anyway, Desert Mountain. Yeah, I stand corrected on saying the Mushroom Gorge was the worst place for them to spawn. Oh, never mind. So yeah, sometimes they like to get into really stupid places. Although sometimes, say he spawns up there, he will kind of walk off the edge and just splat, immediately ending the thing. So you know, and then the cooldown comes into play. I mean, could that be seen as an exploit? I don't know. Guess we'll have to see. Anyway, so we'll chill around for 1 more, and then what I want to do is since I talked about Slayers, there are some talismans I would like because accessory bag. Give it a sec. We've got some place to fill up, and I figure I saw some recipes for some, like, what I assume are easy to make talismans. So I figure we do those, get them enchanted, give ourselves that little bit of buff to ourselves, you know, invest in ourselves, if you will. I think, is it in farming recipes? I think so. We've already got the night vision charm constantly. I think it was on page 3. So I think we've got the feather talisman ourselves, but we don't have the feather ring, feather artifact. Vaccine talisman, I don't think we've got. Okay, it's ominous. Farming talisman. Ooh, see, it's like stuff that we can put stuff on to give us that boost. Speed talisman. Do we have that? Speed ring, speed artifact. See what I mean? I think like even if we just get those guys, it's like that's a fair bit of stuff done. And I think that's all the talismans for farming too, so I wouldn't complain. Anyway, final guy, and I reckon we'll get into that. I'm sorry, what do you mean you couldn't locate any animals? Nuisance. Right, here we go. Okay, so, I'm sorry, it's not even a legendary animal. Shame on you. What, Trevor? Oh, I mean, suit yourself. Well, at least if I kill this one quickly, I don't have to wait for the cooldown. Although the Oasis is pretty big, it's probably the biggest place we actually have to search, because the name tags really like to not show up some days, and it's stupid. But not today. Found them pretty quickly. Anyway, if we bonk... Nope. There he is. I've got to find him. And now, I reckon, we should just go back to the hub, withdraw some money, and... I find it strange how they consider that combat. But I figure what we should do is we'll withdraw some money, and then I figure we'll just kind of invest in those talismans. I mean, it makes sense. So, we'll do a lot of buying from the bazaar, and here it goes. Yeah, have I mentioned this on camera yet? 'Cause if I haven't, I find that ludicrous. But yeah, for whatever reason, random people invite you to a party and they'll randomly like advertise their Discord or item selling website, and it's stupid. Like if you're one of the people that does that, shut up and go away. Like no one cares. I'm sorry. Anyway, I was just a little bit of a resentment there I had to get out. But in the time being, it appears we've got a feather and a speed talisman. So the only other thing we need is a vaccine talisman and a farming talisman. So, so we need 5 hay bales, 4 seeds, and we need 9 poisonous potatoes. Okay. I'll see if I can remember that. Right, 5 hay bales. See, it's hard to remember when you put on the spot like this. So 5 hay bales, we ordered that, and then 4 seeds. Yeah, they should be in wheat. Yeah, can't believe I am actually buying 4 seeds, but here we go. And then, so we should just be able to throw that into there. There's nothing else we can do with that. And then the same goes for poison. Is it for the oddities, maybe? Like, brewing, perhaps? Woods and fishes? Ah! That's a little strange, actually. Do we need to... Okay, I did not think I'd be willing to buy it now for some poisonous potatoes, but I assume... You never know when one of these episodes is going to take you. But poisonous, let's filter it to buy it now, because I am impatient. I hate you all. So... Okay, so there are none of them that are, like, can... I need 7 days? Heathen. Oh, this is lowest speed, right. Right, ending immediately. I'm impatient. So yeah, I'll do that one off camera. It's not much. Now, what we're here for, though, is... so these guys have already got stuff on them. And I think if I level them up, their effects get stronger, if I'm not wrong. So, what do we need to level those fellas up, then? And that'd be a nice little thing to work for. So, 7 enchanted feathers. Right, 7, then 2 stacks. Right, 7, 2 stacks. Okay, it's easy to remember. Right, 7, 2 stacks. Yeah, we'll just do that for the time being. Right, farming. Where are the feathers for? The chickens. So, right, we need... Right, buy a stack, and then buy 7 like so. And I should have really thought about what I was going to do. Yeah, how much? How much? Right, fine. And then 1, 2, 3. There's probably a more efficient way of doing this. Right, and 7. But I think... Right, feather ring. Feather artifact. So now... Ooh. Oh, so we can actually put effects on that. Okay. And we got achievement King of the Chickens. Anyway, I think it's a nice way to level up, actually. Anyway, for ring, we need 12 times 8, which I should know this, is... Drumroll, please. 96. Look at me. Maths genius. We need 96. And then we need 6 times 8. 48. And I forgot what the first number is. Shit. Alright. Okay, enchanted sugarcane. We need 48. 48 enchanted sugarcane. I am very smart. Yes. Okay, we needed enchanted sugarcane, didn't we? We genuinely needed enchanted sugarcane and nothing else. I mean, I'm not even in the recipe book. I'm in so much shock. We definitely needed enchanted sugarcane, right? Okay. You know, mate. Actually, you know what? I'm rich enough. Okay. Let's. Whose bank account? Let's clean out our bank account. I'm sure spending 4 million on a single item is not. This is not going to end well. Anyway, let's buy our 48. Crikey. You know, maybe. Okay, let's go straight to the bite nows. You know, it's not that much. And boom. And now, what was the other thing we needed? Maybe it'll be a very high value accessory that we haven't just wasted a load of money on. Okay, 12 times 8 is 96. See, look at me. I know things. Yeah, I feel really stupid that I forgot that. But see, look how cheap that was. And I just got scammed out of all my money. But I think if we just throw that around the edge, we get a speed task. Hell yeah! And we got carpentry XVIII. Oh no, we got carpentry level 19. Okay, so now what we're here for, I believe we can actually reforge fine by me. Okay, I was not looking for strength +4, but I will take strength +4. And okay, I'd like some crit chance, if you may. Okay. Oh, damn it. Okay. I guess that leaves our feather artifact to have crit chance. Because apparently having really high crit chance is useful. Okay, that's not what we need. Okay, I'm gonna stick to it this time. Gotta get that. Oh, because it's blue, right? Okay, well I guess we're getting crit chance on this fella. Okay, that's not what we need. Crit damage. You're really pushing it here. Crit chance. Here we go. Hell yeah. So if you throw all these guys in our accessory bag, it should give us a nice little boost. And what does that leave our crit chance at? Crit chance at 42%. That is abysmal. Is it? I mean, it's weird to end it like this, but I'm genuinely curious. Is there a skill that I can level up that actually gives a lot of crit chance? So that gives defense. That gives crit. Out of everything, why did it have to be combat? Like, yeah, it makes sense, but like, why did it have to be combat? Why? The one thing that's an absolute pain in the ass to level up. Right, well, I really do hope you enjoyed this. It's been a little bit of a train wreck, but you know, I'm sure we're doing all the better for it. Next time, assuming that my hunt for the talismans, on and off camera, can go pretty well, we might be a little bit stacked out. And, you know, we might have some funky things up our sleeves. You know, perhaps we'll be tackling a certain few mini-bosses, seeing what they're all about. And look at me, planned out content. I'm baking specialist, ho-ho. That's a little bit, it is late spring, kind sir. I'm not sure why you're here, but... Okay, I'm sorry, is he selling the... Okay, is that like a set? Or is he just selling the entire Final Destination trilogy? Okay, it's not a smaller trilogy at this rate. Anyway, into the cake chest you go. That was... Ooh. Yeah, okay, that's quite a gap. But no, I think we won this one here. Trainwreck is an understatement as to how this one went, but I figure we'll do a little bit more of that talisman hunting off camera. Yeah, it seems right. We've probably got enough money to do it. Just probably go through each of these guys, see what they're all about. And why did I have to stand here? You stupid idiots! Stop getting stuck in the wall. But until next time, all that aside, I really do hope you've enjoyed. We'll probably be back for a few more episodes until the next update and whatnot. But until then, I really do hope you've enjoyed. And thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.